4-1 win here today. You built a 3-0 lead again. What were your thoughts after that this time around?
Better, not perfect, but better. I thought we got in a little bit of penalty trouble. Took the 5-minute major, which it probably was a 2, but I thought we did a great job killing it. They got a little momentum on a fluky goal. The third, they're a good team and they're big. It's as big of a team as we'll play all year. And, they pressured hard. They de-pinched down the wall in the third, so we turned some pucks over in the third period because of that. But most of their stuff stayed to the outside. Cam made a few big saves, and then I thought what we did a really good job is our forwards and our defensemen won rebound battles at our defensive net front to negate second chances for them, which limited them to really just one chance on each play, which I thought was real big in the third.
Just the 24 shots, it seemed like you guys took advantage of the opportunities you did. Is that how you kind of saw things going?
I don't know. I actually felt we had more than that in the first 2 periods. I thought the shots were a little low, but not too worried about it.
For you guys, you got, again, scoring from a bunch of different folks. So Jake Wood got his 5th. They had to kind of ice the game. Was that a big goal for you guys? They're kind of knocking on the door for a bit there.
Yeah, they had a 5-6 minute push where we spent too much time in our own zone, and so that was big. Knowing that they're pressing and make good puck decisions and put pucks deep. And I thought the key to the play was Jake. It had been real easy to get below the goal line and then whip a play to the front of the net, which you don't want to do with the 3-1 lead. So he showed real good discipline to not try to make a dangerous play. Came around the back of the net and then took a shot on goal instead of trying to make a high-risk pass, and it found its way through traffic.
The power play got a goal tonight. Do you feel like a better effort from these guys?
I thought power play was awesome. I thought the penalty kill was awesome. The only goal they got was an own goal. So I thought that's the best our special teams has looked together probably in a month. I thought the power play every time they were out there looked potent, looked like they were going to score. They got one. I couldn't be happier with how the special teams performed.
It seemed like effort turned into the first goal. Alex Rodriguez with a good burst of speed, and then Milos Babella did draw a penalty late on effort. Do you think you guys had a good will?
I thought we competed our tails off. Like I said, it was going to be a great test for us because I know how good Western is, and I know how our guys would feel after a loss that they had their previous game. And so let's go prove that we can outcompete a team that's going to give as high of a competitive effort as there is going to be. And I'm not saying we outcompeted them, but I thought our compete and our will and our relentless mentality was real good tonight.
And finally, in a tournament setting like this, you don't know when you're going to play tomorrow until after this game tonight. So what are you going to kind of tell the group heading into after tonight's game?
We talked about it before the weekend, and we wanted to treat this like situations like we want to be in later in the year. You come in and you play a weird time game against an opponent you're not familiar with in a building that's probably not that full because that's the way it goes for tournaments sometimes. And then you're going to play an undetermined opponent the next night, right? And we got a lot of work to do to put ourselves in positions like that later down the road. But you want to treat these situations like that, that they're single elimination. If you want to win a championship, you have to take care of business on the first night. So now we can sit back and have a good dinner. The guys will go back to the hotel, and our staff will stay and watch Harvard Notre Dame and pre-scout them and figure out who we're going to play.